What's good, everybody? This is your girl TQuest, and you are tuned into the TQuest Show with DJ El Nino.
The TQuest Show with DJ El Nino. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. If you think you can handle being a guest on the show, contact us today. We've interviewed independent artists to mainstream, regular folk to celebrities. You never know who's going to be our special guest, and one day it may just be you. Follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM and DJ El Nino. El Nino. El Nino.
That's right. We live in the world of social media. So shout out to everyone that's out there. And if you haven't already, make sure you follow us at TQuestGLM, at DJ El Nino, and at the TQuest Show. And don't forget to sign up for our mailing list on our website, GottaLoveMeWorld.com, where you can find Gotta Love Me Radio, home of the music and conversations you want to hear, and WQRV R&B Radio. And remember, if you need us in the world of designs, we're here to cater to all your graphic needs. I am the voice goddess. You ever need some drops, some features, or whatever, your girl here, TQuest, is here for you. And you already know when it comes to the world of GLM, if you ever need an extra flex, you already know who to hit up. So what up?
Hey you. Me? Yes, you. What up? Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? Hell yeah! GLM Designs can help you with just that. Word? From laptop skins? You lying! Promotional flyers. Yo, son! Promo videos. I need that! OBS Twitch overlays and backgrounds. Hey, yo, let me get that! Professional one-sheets and so much more. Oh my god. Please visit our website, I'm on it right now! GottaLoveMeWorld.com today to check out our designs. Get it! Follow us on social media at Gotta Love Me World. Follow it! GLM Designs are here to take care of all your graphic needs.
That's right. So you guys know when it comes to the show, you never know if you're going to talk about certain topics or we're going to have a special guest. And today we do have a special guest. So I'm just going to just jump right on in. So we're going to bring him on. Ladies and gentlemen, Willy Gonza.
What up, everybody? Thank you for having me, TQuest, El Nino. Excited to be here.
I'm so happy to see that. Shout out to Kim the SSB checking in from Tennessee. Hey, girl. Now, back to you, Willy. I see at the bottom, Bad Mannered.
Yeah. That's the label, that's the brand, that's the gang, that's everything.
Okay. So let's jump right on in. Let the people know who you are and where you're from.
Well, my name is Willy Gonza. I am from a group called Bad Mannered. Like I said, it's the label, it's the brand. These are the hats that we sell. One of them. I have a bunch of merch coming too on the way. And I'm a hip-hop artist from Hudson County, New Jersey. / comedian.
Okay.
I think I'm funny.
Jersey.
I heard you're from Atlantic City.
Yes, sir. Born and raised in Atlantic City. Now currently in the Sunshine State of Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, well, that part. No, it is good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to deal with that nasty ass winters that y'all be having sometime up there. So,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No shoveling.
Yeah, none. No shoveling, no ice, no snow, none of that. So I'm good, man.
Absolutely.
So talk to me. Bad Man, talk to me about that, man. What's up with the brand? What's up with the movement, man?
So it's just something that started with me and my friend. My cousin's the DJ, my brother's the producer, and my friend is our media artist, so he does like the graphics, flyers, things like that. We started in 2010, and we've been nonstop ever since. We've hosted shows. Like I said, we've released merch. We have a clothing brand, and that's what we released the music under as well.
But why that name?
So when we all got together, we're just a bad-mannered bunch, I wouldn't say we're like necessarily terrorizing the streets. We're definitely causing a lot of attention, and we just do what we say, we do what we want, and that's how we call it, bad-mannered.
Okay. I respect it. And nothing like doing you, handling your business, and getting a bag at the same time. So
Exactly.
I love that for sure. So talk to the people. I know that you're a music artist, but what do you specifically classify your genre as?
I always battle with this question because I pretty much jump into anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I will do boom bap rap, which is my favorite stuff to do. You know, like old school hip hop, those gritty kind of beats.
Okay.
But I'll also jump on some modern trap. I'll make love songs. I'll jump on rock songs, whatever they throw me. I make Spanish songs too.
I saw that. Now, do you make it because you speak Spanish, or is that your heritage, or?
So it's my heritage. I'm American born but Cuban raised. My family's from Cuba. I'm first generation American.
Mm-hmm.
And I pretty much, the only Spanish song I've made so far was against the oppression of the Cuban government out in Cuba.
Mm.
So I made a song for that. So I made that one in Spanish. My grandfather actually joined me in that song, so it's a special record for me.
Okay.
I like that. So let me ask you a question. What would you are you making like party types, or you making like political type? I mean, what kind of music you making? You know what I'm saying?
All kind. You know, sometimes I write things most of the time I write things from the heart. Sometimes it's just some braggadocious rap stuff where I just like to flex my lyrical ability.
Talk that.
I write love songs. I'm a helpless romantic.
Okay.
And I also do the political stuff as well.
Okay. All right. Now me, I'm a DJ. You know what I'm saying? I always ask this to the artists. What's the track in your catalog that me as a DJ need to be playing?
I would say Cafetera off my last album. At War is another one. Kind of slow dance to that one. As far as getting the party turned, on my last album I have 2 records. I got Wake Up, and I have another one called Do It Like Us.
Okay.
So those are some fun records to play.
All right, now what's the song do I want to play to people that can hear you get in your bar bag?
So off the last album, Good Morning, Burnt, Cafetera as well. Madeo, like all the records on the last one for sure.
Okay.
And Dirty Gospel off the one previous.
Oh, so when I listen to, I'm not even gonna try to flex the cafetera. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hear something for the DJs in the bars, right? That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're seeing the set. All right. Go ahead, Quest. Talk to me.
Okay. So I really want to talk about you because you keep talking about like your back catalog. Well, how many projects do you have out currently?
I have I gotta count. I got 8, I believe.
Oh wow. Okay.
I have my first mixtape I released in 2011 called Against the Odds. That was on that Piff. Dreams Over Everything. That was on that Piff. Music to My Ears is on that Piff. Was on that Piff, and now on SoundCloud. Humble Beginnings. And then the album started where I did Bottom of the Hill. That's on all streaming services. Bongs and Oldies, all streaming services. And Uptown and Café con Beats that I just recently dropped. All on streaming services. Those are albums.
All right, you got 8 projects out. Have you dropped your 100th song yet?
I believe so. I gotta look back because I also have.
Yeah, I'm saying doing the math. It sounds like you should be close. Sound like you should be close. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely got over 100 unreleased because I have a bunch in the chamber too.
Got that.
That's good. Now, of course, you know, hopefully you save them songs that you upload on Dat Piff since Dat Piff is no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because some people put some projects up there and they don't even have their music anymore. See what I'm saying? So I'm glad that you did that. Now, my thing is when it comes to a lot of artists, because we interview tons of artists every day, all day, independent, mainstream. Some of them have just single here, single there. Some of them just drop mixtapes. Or it could be like Cardi B and have one album and mad features. Everyone's journey is different. Now, when it came to you and dropping your projects, were you dropping them for more exposure, or did you have a fan base really quickly? Because there's some artists that drop a lot of projects and some people still haven't even heard any of them because they're just on the sites with no promotion behind it.
Yeah. So I mean, I have like a cult following going on. I've been doing this for 13 years now, taking it seriously since about 2014. So I've done a lot of the groundwork. I've done a bunch of shows. I've done a bunch of networking events, and of course, I released a lot of projects. So a lot of people have been paying attention. People were excited about this one and are really liking this one, Café con Beats. And as far as, the way I drop, I've been doing the single stuff for a bit, do a single, then hit them with the album. For the last one, I wanted to try something different. I wanted to make a short album and just release everything at once and catch people's attention as soon as it's out there, Because these days, due to the social media and the fast everything, we got fast fashion, we got fast media, everything is quick. So if you're not as quick as it, you're going to miss it, So I don't even like to promote things prior. I like to give little hints that something's coming, not even saying when. Once it's out, that's it. Like, here it is, here's the link, hurry up and go click it. You only have about 7 seconds to catch people.
Facts.
So to me, it's just hit them with everything at once, spoon feed it, and that's it. Let it do its number, do it magic, not number.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question. How are you received up in Jersey? You know what I'm saying? With the style of music that you put out.
Well, in Hudson County, I get stopped in the street like all the time. So you're a Hudson celebrity. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. In Northern Jersey, my name rings bells. In South Jersey, I still got to get out there.
South Jersey, it ain't that far, man. It's a little different. You know what I'm saying? I know you from Jersey. You know what I mean? South Jersey a little different.
I was telling her that it's like a different culture.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah, North Jersey's more New York. You know what I'm saying? South Jersey's more
Philly.
Philadelphia, more Philly. Easy. It's not even close. But what was the first time that you heard somebody you didn't know, not in your circle, playing your song? What was that feeling like? Talk to me about that.
I never actually met the person, but I was walking on Tunnelly Avenue, which is a main highway street in North Bergen, goes across Hudson County, multiple cities and towns.
Okay.
And I was walking along it because I used to live around there, and I heard a car blasting my music, just driving by. And I'm like, oh, holy crap! Like who? And I'm looking at the car to see if I recognize the car. I didn't recognize the car. So that was a cool experience. And I was like, oh shit, I tried to find out who it was and never saw a car like that. So I still don't know to this day who that was, but shout out to them.
Wow.
Facts. I know that got to be a crazy feeling because I know how you feeling like, yo, who is this? You know what I'm saying? Playing my music happily because they blasting it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So what was, since you said you were a celeb up there, what was the first time some random, well, that sound a little extra, somebody that you did not know came up to you, be like, yo, that's Willy, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Talk to me about that. Not at a show, you know what I mean? Just
yeah, like on the street.
Yeah, on the street.
I was at a family party, and somebody tapped my mom on the shoulder, and it's like, is that Willy Gonza? My mom's like, yeah, that's my son. Like, why? Like, what do you do? And then she's like, no, I'm a huge fan of his music. Like, can I take a picture? And I took a picture with her and her son. It was cool.
That's awesome. See, I like stuff like that. No disrespect to the city celebrities. They be like, this is my city, I run my city, but then most people in the city don't even know you.
Facts.
I like that you can actually back it up with stories, receipts, and evidence, because sometimes you need that as more motivation to keep going because if people genuinely like your music and like your stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's really cool. And then just the other day, actually, so I was walking around there's a street named Park Avenue, and it's in West New York, New Jersey. That's part of Hudson County because, like I said, a bunch of cities and towns. But it's so small, everything's so cluttered. You just kind of put it under the Hudson County umbrella. You know, that's what everyone usually calls it. And I'm there on the corner taking video because I was doing some promo for merch. And then in the middle of the shot, like I see somebody coming towards me. So I'm like, yo, this guy's gonna like sneak me or like he knows me, like I don't know, you know. So he's walking up. He goes, "Hey, are you you're Spanish, right? You're Cuban?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "You're Willy, right?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh man, what's up?" Like, you know, shakes my hand and stuff. We chopped it up. I got his name, and yeah, we just talked for a bit. And prior to that, I went to Five Guys. Went to go order a sandwich, and all of a sudden the guy goes like, "I know who you are." I go, "Yeah? How? Like what?" And he goes, "Well, your last album, Uptown, like that shit is dope. Like I fuck with that, you know." And I'm like, "Oh, sweet." And like, you know, I don't know, like it's kind of weird because I don't know how to react. And it's like, you know, they know me, I don't know them. But like, I don't want to come off pretentious. I don't want to come off cocky. I want to come off friendly. Like it's a weird. So I'm like, yeah, let's get my burger.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be, you know, come off cocky. You know what I'm saying? Because that can turn. You can literally lose a fan from doing that. You know what I'm saying? And you're probably gonna lose multiple because they're gonna talk. They're gonna talk to you. Like, yeah, man, Willie, man, get out of here, man. I tried to talk to him, and he was all Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So
I have a funny story about that.
Talk that.
So I was at this place called the Stanhope House. It's out in the sticks in New Jersey, but it had a bunch of opening acts, like 2013, 2014, 2015, around that era. And I just performed, gave a great performance. I got off stage, and I go to the bar. So I was a little tired. I had to drive back. This shit is like an hour and a half away. And this woman comes up to me, and I'm having a Red Bull. And I'm sipping my Red Bull, looking straight at the bar, and this woman goes, "Good energy." I go, "Yeah, I know." And she goes, "You're a dick," and walks away. And I'm like, what just happened? And I'm just drinking my Red Bull. And then it clicked. She's saying good energy about the show, the performance, not the Red Bull. I'm talking about the Red Bull. So I felt like shit after that. Like, I don't know this woman. I wish I could like find her and be like, "Yo, I'm sorry about that."
Facts. Yeah, let's redo that.
Like, yeah, let's run that back.
Yeah, let's redo that.
You never really know the power of
Facts.
social media.
You never know.
You know, you can do a whole hashtag,
right
find
now.
this woman.
Facts.
I show up with some flowers, like box of chocolates.
Yeah.
My bad. Let me ask you a question. This is I'm thinking this in my head. If you wanted to make a song, what, you know, a go-to song for you, I need you to have a couple of features on there. I want a feature right now that you would like to work with, and a feature that is no longer here, like somebody that's deceased. I want a deceased rapper and somebody right now that you think that you would fit in nicely with.
So off the top right now, Redman.
Ooh. All right, North Jersey alum.
And as far as Gone, I never thought about that actually. If I had to choose one, I'd say Biggie because I just like his flow, like his cadence, like how he approached the record.
Big
L too.
Oh, big. Okay. You know, nowadays people can, with them AI, you may be able to, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You can almost make them things happen now with that AI going on out there, man. What's your thoughts on that, man?
So AI, I think it's cool for some things, but it's dangerous.
Facts.
As far as like for the artist, like right now, like I heard this Drake song that the AI made.
Okay.
And I'm like, man, this thing sounds great. Like it sounds like a Drake record, like something Drake would actually write. Like that's it's dope. Like I sing it. Well, the melody, I don't know the lyrics word for word, but like, you know. And I hope that, I know because we're not going to be able to get rid of this. This is already out there.
Facts.
So people are going to utilize it however they can. I mean, it's incredible. Like the Chat GPT stuff. The other day, a friend of mine, he owns a cleaning service, and he needed to put together a script for a sales guy he was hiring.
There it is.
and just typed it into ChatGPT. That shit made it for him. So
Cheat sheet. It's the
now you
ultimate
gotta do
cheat sheet.
now you gotta do artwork. Now this thing does video editing. Like, it's very useful because it's cutting out the middleman from the artist to its vision. But then what happens when it cuts out the artist? What about the people that are, you guys do graphic design? What's gonna happen with you guys eventually? Like, my hope is that down the line people are gonna start missing the craftsmanship behind these things, the actual love and like heart put into these things. But nowadays it's hard to tell because all people care about is efficiency.
Facts. Facts. See. My take on that is, got to embrace technology. You know what I mean? Because like in the DJ world, I can't be the old man like, yo, man, I miss the days when we carried vinyl. No, I don't miss those days. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired of carrying all them damn things up the steps. Now I'm good with that. Carrying my laptop, I'm cool with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I had to embrace technology. You know what I mean? I didn't wait until it became overly adapted. You know what I mean? I started early. You know what I mean? And jumped ahead. You know what I mean? Started doing video DJing. I didn't wait till it became popular. I jumped in. I was like, yo, I can take advantage of this technology now. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it. You got to use it wisely. You know what I mean? Don't run from it because then your ass going to get left behind. Then everybody else is doing it. You know what I mean? Then you're like, then you do like the old man, get off my lawn. No, it's too late. Now you lost, you know what I'm saying, some traction that you could have gained. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Just like life, social media, everything has its pros and its cons. Figure out how you can use it to your advantage, and then think about, what if this happened? What am I going to do? Yes. What's my next move? You know what I'm saying? Just in case, always have your backup. So I'm going to jump way back and then bring it back forward. Why did you even start rapping?
So me, I've always liked creating as a kid. So I've never liked to like, just examples, like I've always done like little shows in my living room. I've always been entertaining. Like I've always liked to take people out of, like I like to make people laugh. I like to take people out of whatever world they're in at the moment and just bring them here. And just put on a little show for them, make them laugh, put little songs together. So finally around 12 years old, the idea popped into my head. I had a media arts teacher in grammar school, and she would talk about her son that passed away that used to rap. And that was the first underground artist I heard of. Like, I thought people were born famous, Like, I didn't think you could actually just do this. So one day I just took it upon myself, and I started writing raps in my notebook at school. One day the notebook fell, people read it, I got cracked on. Became a little insecure about it, didn't pick it up until senior year of high school. And I haven't stopped since then. I love music. My dad's big on music, and he put me onto some great stuff. Not necessarily hip hop, but hip hop was my generation of music, So growing up in Hudson County, that's all you heard. That and reggaeton. That was it. So I just naturally gravitated towards that and started making it and haven't looked back since.
Okay, I respect it.
So what is it that you want your next project to do? Ideally, what would happen after you release this project?
The next one?
Yes.
So right now I'm currently still pushing Café con Beats, but the next one, what I hope it does is, I hope it takes me nationwide. I'm still pushing this one to get me there, but the next one I want it to be an immediate thing.
So, how long do you think you're gonna let this one bubble?
I would say probably to like midsummer is what I'm aiming for. Then hit them with the next. Hit them with some more singles too in between all this run.
So, what kind of feedback you getting on this piece right now, currently?
They love it. They love the grittiness. A lot of people say that it reminds them of like G-Unit records because the type of beats and the way I'm approaching the record. And I'll take that compliment because I love G-Unit. So
facts. G-Unit's a movement. You know what I'm saying? Got it. Now, do you got clean versions of your songs or?
I do.
All right.
Okay.
All right, now you know what we're gonna do. Now I ask this all the time. If your daughter's on you, if not, I need clean versions of your last project. You know what I'm saying? Because so we can get that on the station. You know what I'm saying? You talking a lot of talk. I want to listen to the whole version, but I want to listen to the clean joint, so we can get it on. Some of our stations. You know what I mean? Because I know after I hear it and I like it, I always shoot it out to other DJs that will play some independent artists, because I always do that. As long as it's good, you know what I'm saying? Just send it to me. Send it to me. I'll listen to it, and I'll do my due diligence to shine light up on your piece, because I like your energy on the interview. So let's
thank you, man. Appreciate you. I like you guys too. You guys are awesome.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Especially, you talk a good game. So if
now you get that energy.
if your music back it up,
Facts.
like he said, we know a lot of people. We're part of a coalition that's worldwide.
Facts.
You say you do multiple genres. We know station owners of reggaeton music. They have Latino Mundial Radio. You know what I'm saying? We have a boom bap station. Nino's on that station.
Facts.
We have the hip hop stations, R&B stations, rock stations, which is Highland Radio. So we could just be like, yo, put this on your station.
Facts.
That's all it takes.
Nah, we talk to dude, nice dude. You know what I mean? Music is solid. Listen
I appreciate
to it.
that.
Absolutely, because that's what it's all about. You come up here professional, have your stuff together, have an open and honest conversation with us. We get to know you, and if your music matches up, we don't mind helping and supporting.
Oh, well.
Because music is trash, though. Let me stop. Music is trash. You know what I'm saying?
So let's jump right into Cafetera, right? I want to give flowers as flowers due. So if you work with anybody as far as beat maker, engineer, features, mix, master, whatever, this is a moment to talk about this single before we get into it.
So, my usual producer, the one I work close with, is my brother, Dizzy Rambunctious. He's the one that's done the majority of my other projects. Mm-hmm. But for the first time, I have a whole project with another producer, which is a good friend of mine by the name Babylon John. So we started together back in like 2010, 2011, and he was just rapping then. We spent some time apart just because life took us different directions. No beef or nothing like that, but we reconnected about a year ago. And he made beats. He makes beats. And he's like, yo, check these out. What do you think? And I'm like, man, these are hard, but like, do you have anything like from scratch? Or like, let's cook up something like right now. Boom, he made a beat. I started rapping to it. One song done. Like 2 hours. Then he made the other beat. Boom, another song done. Then he came back a few days later, another song done. And I'm like, man, at this rate, like, let's just put together a small tape or something. And it was morning session, so we were having coffee and making beats. So, Café con Beats, that's how it came about. And we were, digging through a lot, listening to a lot of Spanish music. Like old salsa records and stuff like that. And this was just born. That was the vibe.
Okay. So, let's talk about the music video.
So the music video, the whole point of La Cafetera, the song, is that my cousin jumped out of his crib one day and saw me in my whip and goes, oh, La Cafetera, llegó La Cafetera. So cafetera is like the coffee press. I don't know how to explain it in English, but it's this great thing. You put it over the stove and it makes you coffee. And it bubbles when it's done on the top. Mm-hmm. So he called my car La Cafetera because the car would sound like it was brewing, like, it was the engine's roaring, it's bubbling. Mm-hmm. So I would say La Cafetera, not talking about abuelas. This one, it's the highway. So it's talking about a car, the whole song, and just all that fly shit that comes with it. So I incorporated that into the video that I just released a few weeks ago.
All right, there you go. All right, introduce it to the folks so we can get it on for the folks so they can hear this piece. Know what I'm saying?
Guys, you're about to watch La Cafetera video, produced by Babylon John, directed by Dizzy Rambunctious. Enjoy.
buen día y que no se jodan la vida.
La cafetera, not talking about abuelas. La diferencia, este se come la carretera. La cafetera. La cafetera. Cook up on the spot, hotter than coffee pots. It's Mr. Smokes a lot of pot, off more beans than a coffee shop. Grind it up and package, just smelling right through the package. Nothing about me average, good guy, couple bad habits. Nothing less than savage, brain damage been happening. Beard game on Bin Laden, don't talk shit, I make it happen. Life has felt cinematic, living life like a movie. Straight to DVD though, but fuck it, it's still a movie. Keep it rolling, engine roaring, sounding like the car's exploding. My neighbors hate me, they curse me out every morning. Mad annoying, so I shift gears and disappear. Smiling from ear to ear, from miles away you'll hear La cafetera, not talking about abuelas. La diferencia, este se come la carretera. La cafetera. La cafetera. 180 on 80 West, you pushing 80 at best. Keep it 100, I rock 1200 around my neck. Fuck a stimmy, I don't wish for it like Timmy. That's the hustler in me, fueled by Bustelo and Sticky. Healthy nugs, looking like some wealthy fucks, so we keep it tucked. I ain't one to leave shit up to luck. Yeah, I wake up and smell the Folgers. Life's a bitch, then it's over. So till I blow my motor, I ain't pulling over in La Cafetera.
And we are back. It's your girl TQuest. You're tuning to the TQuest show with DJ El Nino, and that was Willy Gonza with Cafetera. You know what? The way you ended it, I thought there was more to the song. It threw me off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it just sounded like it was like, I don't know if a few more bars or echo out, but I'm just like, wait, that's it? That's all we get?
Yeah. Except for that one.
No more. Okay. All right. Which is fine. I get it. Nowadays, every song is shorter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
So I get it. I get it.
I like to keep them short and sweet.
Mm-hmm. But then sometimes fans be like, you ain't got an extended version? You know what I'm saying? Because they want to hear a little bit more. Now, of course, shout out to DJ El Nino for playing the track, playing the video. We definitely appreciate you on that.
Cafetera.
How you pronounce it, Nino, guys?
Nah, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Let's say it a few times. You know what I mean?
Guys, say it one more time.
Cafetera. You know what I'm saying? Close enough.
Talking about abuelas.
Yeah, see, there it is.
Absolutely, because you know the abuelas do be in the kitchen making the coffee and everything. So I love that. Now you sit. Oh,
let me ask you quick. How many tracks is on your last project?
Just 6 tracks.
6? A little 6-pack.
Oh, it's an EP.
6-pack.
Yeah,
right.
small EP.
All right.
Okay. Well, EPs are small.
All right. Talk to him, Cross.
Now, because I'm not sure if you know, but Nina and myself, not just graphics, radio, DJing, but we own like a whole marketing company, right?
No.
You stated that this is a song for the DJs, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of DJs out there. So what particular DJs was this song for?
I would say the clubs. I can hear this banging in a club.
Really?
Yeah. I wouldn't.
No, because you know me, when I'm in the club, like, I'm ready to dance, turn up, like, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's like a lounge and people just chilling, I can see that type of vibe. But not like a club. But that's just me personally, and I'm only
lounge,
one person.
Like a lounge, like a bar. I could see what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, listening to it, and of course, when we get the music, you know, Nino, he's the best skill blend DJ of the year.
Now, I'll just say that I actually got a trophy. You know what I'm saying? He's got a trophy.
You know.
Best skills blended DJ of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Fire.
And he was playing around with it with different beats, right? And then once he put a different beat behind it, it got me more hyped into the song, right? So I'm not sure if you do this already, but it's just a gem that popped in my head. When it comes to certain songs, to even open your market even more, maybe once in a while, since you're so diverse, open it up to like a DJ challenge, or if they feeling it, see if they can do like some remixes to it. And then if they're not in love with the song from the original, they may fall in love with a certain remix. Does that make sense?
I see, like a Jersey Club.
Facts,
Like a Jersey Club or something.
It's down in them BPMs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, that's kind of easy.
Absolutely. Like I said,
So have you ever did a Jersey Club for any of your joints?
I haven't. I've actually been talking to my brother about it because I want to do one.
Yeah, you need to do
Dizzy
that.
Rambunctious, he's done like Jersey Club remixes and he's gone viral for them. Like he's done like the Yodeling Kid. It's pretty much been like meme remixes, but
Okay.
he does dabble with that and he's very good at it. So I do want to definitely tap in with him and do some type of remix to a couple of my songs actually.
Yeah, you need to do that. Real talk, because when I first came down here, I was like one of the few playing Jersey Club, because people they ain't know what the hell that was. You know what I'm saying?
Now they do.
But if I played it, but now they do. You know what I'm saying? Now they like, yo, wasn't you playing this? Like, I'm like, yeah, this is what I was playing like 5-10 years ago. So real talk, you right there tapping with some of them folks. You know what I mean? Just to get up on, just to get some traction in that lane, because you're there. You know what I mean? I know it may not necessarily be, maybe one of your main styles, but just tap into that market. You know what I'm saying? Tap into that market.
For sure.
Absolutely. So now I'm curious, right? Because I'd love to be entertained, right? You do so many different types of songs. Walk us through like a performance. Like, how do you know which songs to pick since you're so diverse?
So what I usually do is it depends on the vibe of the show. So you can kind of tell. A couple of these shows I've done before. So if I see that it's a situation where everyone's just buying bud and like everyone's sitting down smoking, I might do some like deep thought lyrical stuff. Because when people are sitting down and they're chilling and smoking, they're not gonna wanna, stand up and start putting their hands up and jumping up and down. They're chilling. And then if I see that it's a venue that everyone's standing up, because I usually come with a USB loaded with all these different performance tracks, I'll tell the DJ right then and there, like, listen, play this one and that one.
Smart man.
So if I see that the crowd is like, standing up and like, interacting and like, they're a crowd that's there for a good time, to maybe drinking, if they're drinking more, I'll do songs like Wake Up, more upbeat, like 808s and stuff, or like some super gritty hip hop, like on some Wu-Tang shit. Can I curse on this, by the way? I've been cursing this whole time. I just don't.
I mean, you just did.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
There's the bad manners,
There it is.
But yeah, that's how I approach performances. Usually just kind of look around the venue and catch the feel, or if it's a show I've done before, just kind of revisit the vibe.
You're smart.
Thank you.
You are very smart, because I know thousands of artists, and the majority of them do not think to come with more than one show track.
Sometimes you gotta pull a plan B right then and there.
That's what I'm see.
Facts.
I can rock with you.
Facts. That's true. That is very true. You know what I mean? It's like them DJs who do that same set all the time. It's not gonna work all the time. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? They not in that kind of mood. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you show that you genuinely care about the audience.
Facts.
Yeah.
Some people are just so full of themselves, like, look, I know all my songs bang. I know everyone's going to love it. If they don't love it now, they're going. That's cool to have confidence to a certain degree, but every crowd is not the same. Like you said, some people want to party. Some people just want to chill and vibe out to some good music. It's not always the same. So for the fact that you know to have a diversity of show tracks, much respect for that. Much respect.
Appreciate it. Yeah, you gotta just, it's very important to know the audience. You gotta be able to read them. I've been doing this for a while now. So earlier I used to do that, come with just 3 tracks and that's it, no matter what. That's what I'm doing. And then I would notice sometimes people are like looking at their phones, looking around, and it's like, I lost them. At that point, nobody's gonna want to come back and check my stuff out per se. Prior to like if I give a crazy performance and people walk out singing my songs or like just in love with my energy, because sometimes you can't even hear anything because sound quality sucks in some of these places. But the energy you gave off is more important than anything. Like these days, I sometimes get it because, like I said, some places you show up and the sound quality sucks at places. So it's good that you have a dubbed version of your song where you're just singing along like karaoke. But then there's the flip side to that where some places it's good and it just sounds like mumble jumble because now you have 2 vocals going over. So it's good to,
that's a pet peeve of mine. I don't like that.
I like going over performance tracks. I don't like going over dub stuff. I get why people do it, but a majority of the shows nowadays, you go pay and go see these big acts, and they're dubbed. The audience is singing the song most of the time.
Facts.
Yeah,
bro, so that's one of my pet peeves. I'm like, yo, if I want to hear your vocals, I just listen to your song. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear you rapping or singing over your track. I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear you. Do what you do. You know what I mean? And it's to the point. I hear you say you understand it. I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? I come from a different era where that wasn't tolerated. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't able to do that kind of stuff. Unless you was Michael Jackson, because he did that all the time. You know what I mean? Quiet as kept. You know what I mean? They did that all the time. But I get that. But I damn sure prefer to hear what you're doing right now. You know what I mean? Because I remember I saw a Jay-Z show. He was doing a Jay-Z show. And he was doing a concert, and the DJ played the vocal track. He like stopped. He's like, no, I don't do that. He's like, I don't do that. Put on instrumental, and the DJ had to actually stop. Then he put that on. Now I don't know if that was part of the show. I don't know if he was stunting on somebody, but he actually stopped his show and played the instrumental joint. So.
I hope it was part of the act. If you DJing for Jay-Z and don't know what to do, but that's the whole.
DJ ain't coming back.
Yeah, facts.
Facts. So with Cafe Theta out and everything, and it's warm weather is here. What is your plan for the spring and summer? I know you want to do a new project summer, but what's the plan? We touring or what we doing?
As of right now, I'm trying to put together shows.
Okay.
And I am trying to get some shows outside of the state. Just got to broaden my connections out because I don't really know too many people outside of the states. But that's where I'm struggling right now, I would say. But I want to put together some shows, some house parties, some shows at the venues, like some showcases. So those are my plans right now. And we got more, me and my partner. I'm trying to get them together for the summer.
Okay. Well, just definitely keep us posted. You know what I'm saying? We want to look into your catalog, hear what you got. So see how we can, help out realistically. And you never know, from just building connections, relationships. Someone will be like, yo, I got this show out here in Cali. If you want to be a part of it, anything can happen at any given moment.
I'm down.
See? I like that. So this is a part of the show where we're going to highlight you, right? And this is a time where you talk about your other accolades, things people may not know about you and what you do, because I know you do a little comedy. Just let them know about all your greatness. Let them know how they can follow you. You can do words of wisdom, remind them of the single, the project you got out. Just talk to your potential fans.
Well, so for starters, Willy Gonza, you can follow me at WILLY_GONZA on Instagram and Twitter. I'm on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook too much. Got to change that. But so I also do comedy besides music. Like I said before, I like to make people laugh. I like to entertain people, take them out of whatever hell they might be going through, even if it's only 15 minutes at a time, 20 minutes at a time, 1 minute at a time. I just like to, help people out, make them feel joy. And I've just always been naturally funny, from what I've been told. And I just decided recently to start making skits and putting them out, and they've been helping a lot with with traction to my page for sure, and it's just helping me, broaden my horizon. I also do merch. I also do video editing, and as far as accolades, about 2 years ago, I led protests for the liberation of Cuba, and I was the head of those in my area in Hudson County. And then in the last few years, I've been really picking up steam in the area. Started this wanting to put Hudson County on the map, and I'm just happy that my area loves me back. That's probably the biggest accolade I got.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Facts. Let me ask you a question. Who else is from your area? You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of rappers from Jersey, but I don't know specifically Hudson County. Say that one more time.
I'll be out from Jersey City.
Okay. All right.
Joe Budden's from Jersey City.
Yeah. Facts.
70 Steak. She's from North Bergen. She's from my area. Who else? Off the top of my head, Cool in the Gang from Jersey City. Now we're talking like 70s, 80s.
Yeah. Okay. But that's flex though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm really proud of anything that comes out of Hudson County, no matter what it is. Whether it's clothing, I'll wear it. Whether it's, old school, I'll rep it. Whatever it is, man. I'm proud Hudson County.
Let me ask you a question. You said you're doing comedy. You do stand-up? You're doing that live, or how's that working?
So I've been doing skit comedy on Instagram and Twitter. I haven't done stand-up, although people are dying for me to do so.
Right.
But I haven't really sat down and written jokes, because I am funny, but I'm spontaneously funny. I'll say some funny shit on the fly.
Yeah.
Because there is a difference.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
Yeah. So stand-up is a whole different demon, I see people do stand-up, and I'm like, man, you gotta, if you think music is bad, of catching people, comedy's even crazy, and
it's a whole nother beast.
You're not.
Facts.
Music, you can kind of be nice and still get away with it, because the beat might save you.
Beat may save
comedy,
you.
man.
That's
That's
facts.
it.
Facts.
You're the funny or you're not.
Facts. And if you start off dry, you're going to end off dry. You know what I'm saying? If you start up, they're going to be like, nah, whatever.
Not good. Next.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, facts. Yeah.
You hear people start talking over you, and then
facts.
That's it.
Facts.
You lost them.
Yeah, facts.
That's the worst, when they be videotaping it. Whether it's a show, comedy, music, you hear all the people talking, ain't nobody paying attention to the set. Nobody. But, shout out to you guys in Jersey. Speaking of Jersey.
Yeah, speaking of Jersey. You know what I'm saying?
DJ
that is
Abel.
my man, Abel from down in South Jersey. You know what I mean? So, like I said, what's the best way to get in contact with you to get these tracks?
Email willygonzamusic@gmail.com. And as far as getting at me personally, it's Instagram.
Okay. All right. Expect the email tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds good. I'll be waiting for it.
All right. So we can chop it up. And Sean Wax to be one of the people that I sent it to, because he's from Jersey. He's on FM station, and he also plays independent artists as well. So if I like it, now let me stop. So
you're gonna love it. You're gonna like it.
You never know.
I like that.
For we know, he may be the next guest on the show in Jersey, because, like you said, DJ Abel, he got a station, and they come up to the station, do interviews. So
facts, yeah, he definitely does bring artists up there as well.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's all it takes.
Facts. Yeah, I definitely shoot it to him. You know what I mean? All right.
Absolutely.
There it is.
We definitely appreciate you being on the show today.
No,
Did you enjoy yourself today?
This was fun. Hell yeah, you guys are cool as hell. I go cursing again.
I know, right? So now we're gonna send you the video for you to edit it.
To push the whole thing. Just one constant beep throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely, but we're definitely glad that you enjoyed it. Within a day or so, I'm gonna hit you up for some drops for the station and everything, and let's stay in contact. And
no, for sure.
I'm glad you have fun on the show, and like we said, you have great energy, great vibes.
Yeah, Los Underground, there it is.
There it is. He said everybody, folks.
Low tide for respect. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, yes. I'm glad you guys have some people. Ain't nobody seem like from my state, but let me know. That's a whole other story. Shout out to Connecticut. But thank you so much for being on the. I was from the Valley.
Don't nobody know it.
Nobody.
I know New Haven. I know Bridgeport. I know Hamden. I know Orange.
Like it's right in the middle on a different highway. It's like right there in the middle of those.
Yeah, don't nobody know.
It's fine because I'm TQuest. I'm Liddy in every city.
Yeah, but talk that. There you go. Talk that.
We're gonna stay in contact. We love your vibe. We love your energy. And like I say, you have Nino's social media, so hit him up. You know, and so you can get the email. So you know,
I'm hitting him up tonight.
There it is, and we're gonna rock out and make some magic
do
happen.
what I do.
Sounds
Willy
good?
Gonza music, correct?
Thank you guys.
Willy Gonza
Willy
music,
Gonza
correct?
music at Gmail.
All right, I got you. All right, I'm gonna craft the joint and send it to you tonight. All right.
Fire. Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it, man. All right.
All right, you guys, and that was the Willy Gonza. Make sure you guys go check out Cafetera.
Cafetera.
I feel like when you say it, you be trying to say my name in it.
Well, that's easy for me to say. If I'm talking to you, you know what I'm saying?
You can say it like Cafetera.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You got
Cafetera. You know what I mean?
I hear you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing all that.
You ain't gotta do all that. But you know what I noticed?
Nope.
Because you
certain guests do the same thing I do when I'm being interviewed.
What's that?
Even though he does his little comedy skits and he can have his fun, he came up here and he meant business, so he focused on the music because that's what we came to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I'm on certain places and I'm being interviewed, even though I can be funny and silly and like I'm here to get a job done, so I just focus on like what I'm here for, but still make sure it's a great interview. And he definitely did that.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see here.
Nino, habla. Connecticut, skinny boys from Connecticut. I did not know that.
No, there's a lot, and this is thing going around in Connecticut right now, all the artists and stuff, but that's a whole nother story. I'm definitely not getting on the show because it's not about that. It's about Willy Gonza and Cafetera, you know?
Said I, mi habla español.
No, he don't speak.
What are you doing?
This is fun. I had a great time. You had a great time?
Yeah, it's fun, you know what I'm saying? You know I enjoy this piece.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Bridgeport in the house.
Bridgeport in the house. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Since I sound like Rick Ross, I can do that. You know what I'm saying?
And now, shout out to Rob. He be checking out the show. Now he want to get back in his bar bag, make some new music so he can come on the show.
Bag. That's all good. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta even do like a talent show. So.
We do a talent show.
Virtual, of course, because I don't want nobody journeying around, but do a little something.
I mean, what kind of style he got? You know what I'm saying?
He got old school boom bap style.
I fuck with the boom bap.
I know you do. So you know I do. So he got it.
I do. You know what I'm saying?
Last time I seen him perform with his whole concert thing on the stage and something for the stars, and people be out here doing music. Yeah. So shout out to the whole music thing.
All right.
But
have I heard his music yet?
No, he's been retired for a couple of years.
He's been retired
now, so but since watching show, I'm taking credit. Now he want to get back to the studio, and he want to come on the show.
All right, yeah, we need some music, Rob. You know what I'm saying? Rob skills. We need some music.
Yeah, I mean,
we need some music. You know what I mean? Boom bap. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a boom bap.
Yeah, I love. My favorite producer is DJ Premier. So you know what I'm saying? Period. Yeah.
I could produce some tracks.
I hear you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I produced some tracks, for my man Sean. You know what I mean? I was in my production bag for a few of them joints.
Yeah, we gotta do a reunion show with the crew. I'm acting like I was a part of the crew.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But we got a lot of talents and skills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this has been a great show.
Yeah.
Close us out.
Yeah, that is. I am DJ Il Nino.
Mm-hmm.
You can follow me on social media at DJ Il Nino. I made it easy for y'all.
Thank you so much.
I'm just saying.
Thank you so much.
On all social media sites, you can follow me. You can find me on a radio station near you. Probably
you on right now
Not
or
now,
coming up.
but soon. In a few minutes. In a few minutes, I'm on some station. You know what I'm saying? I talk to him, Quest.
This is the one and only TQuest,
Say that
aka the voice goddess, one and only TQuest. And you can follow me on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM and at the TQuest Show. And don't forget to download that TQuest mobile app in your Google Play Store and your App Store.
That's what you're doing. You're just gonna lean into the speak.
That's what you're gonna do. You ain't the only one with a voice.
I wasn't. I was just talking.
And I'm
talk.
just saying. So
people like, yo, what the hell they doing?
they love this stuff. What do you mean? Oh my gosh. They literally be asking for us to do a whole show like this.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
We have to do that one of these days. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm supposed to know your life. I've known you for over a decade, okay? Like, I pay attention to my friends. But yeah, you know, they be wanting shows like that. We just wilding and having some fun.
That's all good. I mean, we can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can.
We can do that.
Yeah.
We play too much, man. What you talking about, man?
What?
I said we play too much.
Well, look at the last part. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay?
That's that thing, yeah. I was just playing unless you're serious. You know what I'm saying? You know that thing. I was joking, but
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're gonna do. It's so fun.
Well, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this. No, man. What is the face?
Nothing, but this has been a pleasure.
Facts. It's been a pleasure.
It's
you know what I mean?
Fun.
Yeah. Facts. Shout out to Willy. You know what I'm
Willy
saying?
Gonza with Cafetera.
Yes, yeah, well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, shout out to Willy Gonza. You know what I mean? I'm hitting him up tonight. I can do the rolling arm.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that part.
Yo, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. You gotta get out of here because Nino being reckless. And so you guys already know what to do. We out.
The TQuest Show with DJ El Nino. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. If you think you can handle being a guest on the show, contact us today. We've interviewed independent artists to mainstream, regular folk to celebrities. You never know who's going to be our special guest, and one day it may just be you. Follow us on all